What's a party without balloons? But paying for these party favors
116
It's going up and up and up.
has some people feeling deflated.
And I've had to think twice about the decorations, whether I can afford to have the balloons for the party.
Helium costs have soared.
Used to get those tanks for $100, and now they're running about like $300.
Helium balloons may be one of those little luxuries one can easily do without, but they're also a harbinger of a potentially far more serious problem. Helium may be the world's most versatile gas. It's used to make smartphones, fiber optic cables, semiconductors. Scuba divers use helium, so do welders. There's helium in computer hard drives, in MRIs, in particle accelerators. Nuclear fusion research uses helium. But in spite of its many uses, there are very few sources. Just 14 liquid helium plants in the entire world, and for about the last year or so, some of them have been having problems.
There have been various planned and unplanned plant maintenance outages which have taken additional capacity off the market.
A handful of Canadian companies have started drilling for helium in Saskatchewan and Alberta, hoping to cash in on higher prices. But these types of operations account for only about 3% of the world's helium. The rest is a byproduct of natural gas production, which means helium producers can't easily or quickly increase supply. John Beamish uses liquid helium to study the fundamental properties of materials at temperatures close to absolute zero. No helium, no research.
That could happen, and it's kind of a disaster, because if I'm in the middle of an experiment at low temperature and I can't get helium, I have to stop, and then all of the data taking and work I've done is generally wasted.
He's okay for now because of long-term contracts, but this is the third helium shortage since 2006, and this one may outlast those contracts. Back at the balloon store, owner Tammy Still is struggling to avoid passing on her higher costs.
Not about the money for me, it's about the fun in doing the balloons.
And no one in this business wants to be a party pooper. Aaron Saltzman, CBC News, Toronto.